Welcome, Taurus. This is your weekly Taroscope reading for January the 9th through to the 15th, 2017. My name is Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly. And before we begin, thank you. Thank you truly for all of the positive, loving, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. Now, let's see what the energy is going to be for you this week. We've got a lot of energy in the sky happening. You know, the Chariot. Your focus forward, the adventure you want to go on the path you want to step into. So, yeah, I remember when I was, you know, the kids were very little, and I was coming home from work, and we had this horrifying snowstorm out of nowhere, and so I made it home from work, and it was probably, a 5-minute drive that took an hour. And I remember the kids opening up the door. Mom, you made it home. You made it home. And I remember there was so much snow that I couldn't get the car in. So what I had to do is I had to accelerate and plug it into the driveway as much as I could, hoping that a snowplow wouldn't take off my back end because the snow was that deep. And as I walked towards the house, I told them wild horses couldn't keep me away. I think it was like Christmas Eve or something. And so they were worried that I wasn't going to be able to make it home. And I was a little worried too. But I said wild horses wouldn't keep me away. And I think this is the kind of energy that you're going to have when it comes to your passions, your dreams of what you want to do, of what you want to create, of who you want to become. This could have to do with your health and well-being. This could be on how you express yourself. Maybe your stature in the community or what you do within the community, your humanitarianism. So I think it's an energy that's really pulling you this week to a path. And you do have that focus. You do have that energy. We have the Knight of Pentacles, a slow and steady step. Okay, so we have to stay practical. We have to stay realistic. And we know that we can't take corners. We've got to follow the plan. And by following the plan or making the plan, setting out in accomplishing that plan, we don't have weapons here. We don't even have armor on. And we hold that pentacle, our abundance. What abundance is to you? Is it good health? Is it the coffers growing? Is it changing people's lives in some way? Is it just taking care of others in some way? Is it the love you give out, the love you receive? What is abundance to you? Because you hold it with a confidence that it is yours, that you are working for that long-term stability, that long-term growth. King of Swords, okay, watch yourself here, okay? Because we already had this focus where wild horses couldn't keep you away, and now out pops the King of Swords, which he's a diplomat, but I tell you, out of all the kings, he acts. This is an energy where you can burn bridges, that you can ruffle feathers, that you can rub people the wrong way. So make sure you are communicating everything, not just parts of it. Why you are doing what you are doing, why you are stepping into what you are stepping into, why you are changing what you are changing. You can almost get the focus this week and forget to communicate the major details, which would make people have to assume something else because of your actions or your words. So make sure that you are delivering them with a sense of love, with a sense of compassion, that you're taking their viewpoint into consideration in everything that you are talking about, everything that you are communicating to another. And this could be writing, this could be blogging. This could be the face-to-face, this could be through an email. So take care with your actions, because he is, he gets determined. He gets confident, he gets determined, and he goes forward. And he has no problems. Look how he holds that sword. All he is that, get out of my way, I'm going forward. And so that's very much the energy I got here of wild horses can't keep you away from this. So be careful of the energy. Now we have the Five of Wands. It's going to involve other people, groups of people, team play. And they work into the big picture of how you go forward. Maybe it is your stature in the community or the neighborhood or the home, the workplace. Make sure it's not ego-driven. Make sure it's heart-driven. It's for the greater good of, yes, you, but for all. Because everything can be a win-win situation if we create it to be that platform. You may have the voice within a group this week too. It may be something that you need to say or something that you need to address. So once again, remember with this card that we have to choose our words wisely. So practice in front of the mirror before you bring it to the group. We have the Fool as the underwriting card, actually. So this is going to give you the glimpses into the new path of what you can do, what you can be, what you can become. This talks about changes happening in your life, so go with the flow. New beginnings, new starts. This could be a new relationship. This could be a new group you join up to. It could be a brand new thought about traveling, seeing the world, or learning something through travel, or traveling to a new destination for a new life completely. Could be a city, a town, pulling up roots. Knight of Wands is the overriding. Something from your past is actually giving you the wisdom in how to proceed forward. So reflection is very important right now, so that you can not relive the past, but that you can attach yourself to that wisdom so that you can use it going forward. So by a little bit of meditation, prayer, reflection, you can tap into that wisdom before you go straight forward, before you go straight forward. So something you've learned before, something that you have lived before, and the situation may actually have the same kind of details or feeling about it. We have the King of Cups with the Eight of Swords. Your perceptions is changing, or are changing, in how you give security or how you receive security. Okay, the King of Cups is very much the stereotypical dad in the deck. He goes off to work, he creates income so that he can put food on the table, a roof over the heads of the people he loves. This may be showing you that you have more of an independent spirit than you give yourself credit for. Or you may be looking at how to be that person in somebody's life. But your perceptions are changing. You saw before where you were limited in doing something or becoming something, stepping into something, and you see where that limitation was self-made, imagination. We start to get a belief structure about something. So I'm seeing the Tower in my mind. So something is stripped away. It reveals on how you could be more independent or allow other people to be more dependent upon you. And that I get as a good feel good. So it's not somebody abusing your good nature, your kindness, but somebody who needs that for their strength. So you are giving them strength. You are giving them empowerment through caring for them in some way. For work and career, we have the Devil, Phoenix rising out of the ashes, stepping into or taking ownership of what you do. Your abilities, your talents, of what you bring to the table, of making it work for you. So there's a strength here. But it could open you up to new ways of doing things. It could be you've always done something in your life and now you want to transform into something that you would truly love. So maybe you've always worked in a restaurant, but you want to own your own restaurant. Or you've always been in the kitchen, but now you want to be the chef. It's where you are looking for ways of really stepping into who a mirror of who you truly are. When it comes to work, when it comes to career, this is, it's not allowing the things that you don't like anymore, too. This could be where you say, you know what, I've had enough of doing this. I don't like doing this. I I hate Mondays just because it's the start of my work week. And dissipating that energy by stepping into something that you truly do love. This is a definite call to really looking at what you are doing and what you truly want to do and honoring yourself in the process. Liberation, freedom are two words that are coming to mind for this. For love and relationships, we have the Queen of Swords. You could be overprotective, absolutely, in any kind of setting where there's true care and compassion for another, and they are, um, you're protective of them. You'll go to battle for them this week. So, I kind of get this from a love center, that it may be something that you might decide to start working for an organization, a charitable organization, or giving your time at a senior's home or a hospital, or to make a difference, to protect, to help, to nurture. This could be education too, if you have a love of teaching. This is really where it could take over for you. And I know we're in love and relationships, but now in a relationship, this is where you can, this is love. This is showing your love. This is a deep-rooted love. This is nurturing that somebody special in your life. Building those sensual moments together. This is where, and this is where you could demand that you kind of get that support from your partner in what you want to do and who you want to become, and nurturing yourself and your self-love. If you are looking for a relationship, this is really a week where, nothing superficial is going to sit well with you. It's got to be real. It's got to be grounded. It's going to the core of love this week. That maternal love, that it's kind of like that unconditional. That's the word I was looking for. Unconditional love. This is a week where you can give it all, where you can have the conversations in the relationship too, to bring that into being, to take the relationship to a deeper level. So until we meet again, remember, I do love you.